Good morning. This is our 6th day of hiking, which may or may not be our last day of hiking, depending on what the situation is in the valley. It is about 20 past 8 and we are on our slow descent towards Mowdade Lake. So we're coming out of the mountains and going into the valley, and this is where we're going. We could from our campsite see Mowdade Lake. It's somewhere down there at the very bottom. So the bugs apparently are really bad down there. So we might stop a little bit short, 3 kilometers short of Mowdade Lake, since we're not scheduled to be picked up by the plane until tomorrow anyways. So why sit in a bug infested place if we can find something that's a little bit nicer. The landscape is changing. We have trees again. Apparently this is prime grizzly habitat, so lots of yelling again. We don't want to come around some blind corner and face a startled grizzly. The trail is just a tad overgrown, as you can see, as Eva disappears into the brush. Squatch, squatch. It's wet here. There's lots of giant hogweed here, so we gotta be careful walking. That stuff is nasty. So we came upon an old horse camp, although it is beyond me why anybody would bring horses in here. With a bear cache up there, a table, and some garbage as well. Okay, this last bit has been punishing. Since we left the horse camp, it's been deep mud, stream crossings, brush. I broke one of my poles. This is not fun. I hope it gets better, because we still have, what, some 9k to go? Maybe not all today, but 9k in this, that's gonna be a challenge. This is the trail. The brush is taller than I am. It's completely overgrown, and you sort of have to fight your way through it. But it clearly is the trail, which baffles the mind. Ah, there's an open bit. That's because it's muddy. So now we have some foresty bits, which are actually quite nice to walk. You can still see that this is rainforest, very, very lush. And here are those, yeah, not a bad walk. Interspersed with very muddy bits. This is what my boots look like. All the way up to the knees. So I just fell again when I complained about the rainforest. My sister, and I quote, said, "This is the unmaintained northern what?
Bushwhack hell.
Bushwhack hell."
Gigantic piece of shit trail.
At least I'm not alone. A viewpoint by the Chakima Creek. It's lovely, but it's really hard to hike. The big brush, the tall brush, dense brush, doesn't let you set your poles. This is actually okay, otherwise I wouldn't be filming. And I tend to stumble then when I can't set my poles. But look, this is lovely. And always interspersed with little rivers. It has been a very wet summer up here, so there's lots more water than usual, which results in a very wet trail. Stand beside it if you can. Yeah, then don't. A huge cottonwood.
Massive. Incredible.
And tall, huh? Yeah. Oh heavens. So we're trudging through the last few kilometers. Our campsite didn't exist, so we had no choice but to push on. And we'll finish today at Mowdade Lake. We have dropped down again. It's very, very humid, warm, and the mosquitoes are out and about. And just for size comparison, I don't know if you can see it right behind me. I'm standing in front of a giant hogweed. I am 6 foot, 182 centimeters, and the hogweed is quite a few inches taller than I am. And there's a surprise on the last bit. A very, very swampy bit. Boots full of water. Everything wet. What is hopefully the last creek crossing. Pretty deep. So why did we not put our water shoes on as in the previous creek crossings? Well, all our boots were soaking wet already from the swamps, so it didn't matter anymore, and it gave the boots a good clean. And now every step is squish, squash, squish, squash. But we should be there soon. We are closing up on 16 kilometers, and I think that is the final distance for today. At least I hope it's the final distance for today. Oh my gosh, look at this. Swampy. Swampy, swampy, swampy. And the beaver house in the middle. And up there, those peaks, that's actually where we started today. That's impressive. We have come a long way. And it's been a difficult hike. So here we are at Mowdade Lake after our 6th and final day of hiking. I apologize for the wind noise. I just wanted to make this final video. Yeah, today was tough. Very hard day. We ended up hiking for 7.5 hours, 16.5 kilometers. So very varied terrain. Probably my least favorite day of all of them. But now we have nothing to do but have a good night's sleep and wait for the float plane tomorrow, picking us up sometime. They're very unspecific. Yeah, maybe in the morning, maybe not in the morning. So all we have to do is hang out here and wait to be picked up tomorrow. It's pretty buggy, which is not so nice, but the view is brilliant once again.
Like Alex. Yep.
Nope.
Watch your heads. Yeah, it's the big boss man. Nice.
That's the perfect landing. For shocking.
She's a young mama.
Slow.